Hello, this is Tori with LANDiO. We have a new 8.5 acre wooded mountaintop home site with amazing views in all directions. Electricity is just a couple feet from the property, and this is in southern Colorado near Trinidad in the Spanish Peak State Wildlife Area. These are all recent photos of the property. This is a view to the northwest of the Spanish Peaks, and then to the west you have these amazing views of the Sangre de Cristo mountain range. To the southeast you have Fisher's Peak, and this is a level area at the peak elevation point where you have these expansive views in all directions. There's also rock outcroppings and rock formations. This is the parcel highlighted here in green. Again, it's 8.5 acres. This is that peak elevation point of about 7,450 feet. You can see that many of the nearby landowners have developed their properties. There's electricity lines and poles right here, just a few feet from the property. This is the topographic map, and you can see there's some level area up here at the peak elevation point. And you've got great year-round access with county roads leading to the property, surrounded by public land in all directions. And you're in close proximity to the Trinidad Lake State Park and the 800-acre Trinidad Lake. This is the city of Trinidad right here with a population around 10,000. And then here's Interstate 25. And Interstate 25 will take you directly south into New Mexico, and then north up to Walsenburg, Pueblo, Colorado Springs, Denver. This is the plat map with the parcel highlighted in green. It's lot 140, and you can see it's 8.5 acres. This is the road that takes you right to the property with the electricity lines and poles already in place. This is an open clearing at the high point, but you can see the property is covered with mature trees of varying species and sizes, some being Ponderosa Pines, which grow to great heights. This property is located in Game Management Unit 85, which is desirable for hunting of elk, mule deer, bear, mountain lion, and wild turkey. There are lots of fresh wildlife tracks and droppings on the property. And again, you have these amazing 360-degree views from the property. Many of the nearby landowners have developed their properties to varying degrees, which are represented by these white circles here. This is a Google Earth terrain view north of the property looking south. This is the neighbor to the east. You can see their home right there. This is the neighbor over here to the west. We've got another neighbor here to the west that we have a photo of. The neighbor to the east has their main home and multiple accessory buildings. There's a street view looking at their home. This is the neighbor to the west. You can see how they've cut in their driveway there and cleared a pad where they've built their newer, nicer home. Here's another photo of that home and the accessory buildings they have. Here are photos of some of the neighbors' homes. You can see that many will have accessory buildings. Some will have site-built homes. For example, this neighbor here has a main home. They have a couple accessory buildings here. Some people will use these for workshops. Some people will turn them into guest houses. Others will have barns, corrals. There are no covenants or restrictions. There's no HOA. There's no HOA fees. There's no time limit to build. The minimum dwelling size is only 600 square feet. You can do alternative types of building like shipping container homes, barn dominiums, tiny homes, mobile homes, earthship homes. You can have horses and other types of animals. You can use the property recreationally or live there full-time like many of the neighbors do. From the property, only about 6.6 miles from the Spanish Peak State Wildlife Area, this is the entrance to the Spanish Peak State Wildlife Area, which is located in Los Animas County. Los Animas County is known to have one of the largest elk herds in the world. Those elk herds are regularly roaming through the Spanish Peak State Wildlife Area. With its diverse mountain terrain, mature trees, yet there are also open meadows. They're only about 22 minutes to the Trinidad Lake State Park and the 800-acre Trinidad Lake, which is desirable for fishing, boating, and water sports. You're about 26 minutes to Interstate 25. And then about 29 minutes to the city of Trinidad, which has a population around 10,000. This is the interactive map with the parcel highlighted in green. And if we look at the roads here, you can see just how great the access is. So this is County Road 47.5, which then connects directly to County Road 30.1. You can see that 30.1 curves around here and then connects to County Road 57.7. And then 57.7 takes you directly south to Highway 12. So Highway 12 is a paved highway. That intersection is right down here near the town of Cokedale. And then right here at that intersection, that road will take you into the Trinidad Lake State Park. You can see how you just cross Highway 12 and that takes you into the Trinidad Lake State Park and the 800-acre Trinidad Lake. Now if you were to take Highway 12 where it curves around here, that'll take you directly to Interstate 25 in the city of Trinidad. Then Interstate 25 will take you north to Walsenburg, Pueblo, Colorado Springs, and then on up into Denver. And then from the intersection of County Road 57.7 and Highway 12, if you were to go west, Highway 12 will take you down to the Bosque del Oso State Wildlife Area, this blue shaded area right here. And this is over 30,000 acres. And this is only about 45 minutes from the property. So within a short distance, you have the Spanish Peak State Wildlife Area, the Trinidad Lake and the Trinidad Lake State Park. in the Bosque del Oso State Wildlife Area. In the Bosque del Oso State Wildlife Area is also incredibly desirable for hunting and fishing. Going back to the city of Trinidad, you'll find pretty much anything you need. There's a hospital in Trinidad, grocery stores, the Walmart Supercenter. This is downtown Trinidad, where you'll find dining, shopping, entertainment, and professional services. You're about an hour from the town of Walsenburg to the north. Walsenburg has a population around 3,200. Near Walsenburg, you'll also find the Lathrop State Park, which is about 1,600 acres, and there's 2 lakes at the Lathrop State Park. Also desirable for fishing, boating, and water sports. About an hour and a half from Greenhorn Mountain in the San Isabel National Forest. About an hour and 40 minutes from Pueblo. Pueblo has a population around 110,000. There you'll also find the Lake Pueblo State Park. About 2 hours and 20 minutes to Colorado Springs. Colorado Springs has a population just under 500,000. And then about 3 hours and 20 minutes to Denver. Denver and the surrounding metropolitan area have a population well over 1 million. There's an international airport in Denver. We have this 8.5 acre wooded mountaintop home site priced at just $29,900. All the property details are listed here on our website. The property taxes are only $278 a year. Again, there's no HOA, there's no HOA fees, there's no time limit to build. We have all the nearby cities and points of interest listed here, where there's also links that you can view more information about those locations. We have the GPS coordinates and links that you can open up these GPS coordinates on a Google map. There are over 170 images in this interactive map. Our properties in this area have been selling very quickly. We highly recommend, if this property fits what you're looking for, please go to our website and click on this Buy Now button. What that'll do is add a deposit of $499 to your cart. Then click Checkout. Once you click Checkout, this window will appear where you can enter in all your information, then continue through the checkout process. Once the checkout process has been completed, you'll receive an instant notification that your $499 deposit has been placed. At that time, this Buy Now button will then change to Out of Stock. As soon as you place the deposit, it's no longer available for anyone else. There's only one of these properties available, so only one person can place a deposit on the property, and we sell our properties on a first-come, first-served basis. That $499 deposit is then credited towards your purchase, and we cover all of the closing costs. The remaining balance may be paid by wire transfer, cashier's check, ACH bank draft, credit card, debit card, or any combination of those methods. We make the whole process super simple, and it can be completed in as little as a day. If you have any questions, our phone number is on the top of every page of our website. That number is 713-597-7670. That number also receives text messages. We also have this live chat feature here on our website where you can communicate with us in real time. If we're not available for whatever reason, please send us a message and we'll respond to you at our next availability. We also have this contact form here on our website that you can fill out, or you can just send us an email directly. Our email address is hello@landio.com. As always, we really appreciate you taking the time to watch our videos and share our properties and our website with all your family, friends, and colleagues. May God continue to bless you and your family.